SONY LOVE.
Nintendo is really kiddy. Nintendo is really kiddy. Nintendo is kiddy. For example, Zelda. Nintendo is kiddy. For example, Mario. Nintendo is kiddy. For example, Metroid. Sony's better. Sony's better. A few years ago when I went to my nigger Lonathan's joint, what I did there was quick and to the point. Lonathan's mom bought him and his bro a GameCube. We both knew that there was only one thing to do. We were 7 years old at the time, too old for Nintendo. We took his piece of shit GameCube and threw it out the window. I opened up the disc tray and put in some black cats. Lonathan took the fuses and then lit a wood match. The firecrackers went boom and so did the GameCube. All over the block, the pieces of the children's toy flew. We gathered up some dough and strolled down to the GameStop. Pop, pop, lock, shop, and we let our wallets drop. We got a PS2, which is the only logical thing to do. Not only was it for mature gamers, but actually could survive black cat explosions, too. Nintendo is really kiddy. Nintendo is really kiddy. Nintendo is kiddy. For example, Zelda. Nintendo is kiddy. For example, Mario. Nintendo is kiddy. For example, Metroid. Sony's better. Sony's better. My stupid loser 7-year-old neighbor got a Wii. I hate the Wii so much and it was such a pain to see. I invited my nigga Lonathan over and my nigga Colton too. All three of us knew that there was only one thing to do. My neighbors were gone at the lake for the day, but I knew that they hid a spare key under a bale of hay. We broke into the house and went straight for the Wii. I grabbed it and we snuck out of the house unseen. All three of us took turns pissing on the piece of shit. We also showered the garbage with loogies full of spit. But Colton had the best idea of them all. He unzipped his pants and then let them fall. He squatted over the Wii with his butt and then he laughed with joy. Out from his ass came a turd that landed on the kid's toy. We smeared the Wii until it was covered with brown all over its face. Then we went back in the neighbor's house and put the new Wii back in its place. That Wii no longer worked. They had to get a new Nintendo Wii. Why they bought another Wii instead of a PS3 was confusing me. Oh well, they're lost. They called the police with no luck. Me and my niggas were never caught, and we don't plan on it either, motherfuckers. Nintendo is really kiddy. Nintendo is really kiddy. Nintendo is kiddy. For example, Zelda. Nintendo is kiddy. For example, Mario. Nintendo is kiddy. For example, Metroid. Sony's better. Sony's better.